Hello, how are you?
You played Fulham at Wembley this weekend. It was meant to be the only Premier League match at Wembley this season. How unsettling has all the stadium delay been?
No, I think we feel all disappointed, of course, with the announcement from the club this week. I feel so sorry for myself, first of all, for our fans, for the players, for everyone, and of course for our chairman, that he tried with the board and all the people that is involved in build the new stadium to arrive on time. And massive effort. We feel every day that effort and cannot deliver from the Liverpool game is a massive disappointment for everyone. I understand that everyone is disappointed, but the first is Daniel. Of course, our job is to try to help, to be positive, to adapt ourselves in the moment that we are going to play in our new stadium. But now we are still going to play a few games more, Liverpool and Cardiff, that is sure. Hope that can finish all the work in that moment and we can start to play in our new home. If not is possible, I think we are going to give our best to try to, on the end, to win games, to show good performance, being positive. Of course, that will be another disappointment, but I think we need to be all together. And my message last week was that message that all together we need that our fans understand that that is massive and huge project that will be forever for them and for the club. And it is not possible for different things that happen that is not in our hands. The most important is to be positive. Of course, I understand the problems about the ticket, the money and everything, and I feel sorry for them. And I want to say thank you and apologize, and we are going to try to reward them. Winning games is in the way that only we can act and can pay all the effort that they are doing and they are going to do for the club.
What have you been told about the match against Manchester City on the 28th of October? Where do you think that might be played?
At the moment, I cannot say that we are not going to play this game in our new stadium. And you know that I am so always, I am very transparent and always honest with you to try to tell and communicate in the way that I hear or the club communicate to me, and that is the most important. To be honest, I don't know. If you ask me today if it's not possible to play in the new stadium, of course, is to find the way to play in Wembley, because I think to play in another place, maybe three stadiums in one season will be too much. And maybe we need to adapt. If the day after the game of the NFL, maybe it's not the best condition, the pitch the best condition, but we need to make the effort and try to play on the end, because maybe to find another date would be difficult. But you know, I am a person always positive that try to rather to complain about the thing that you cannot change, try to find solution, the best solution, to try to help on the end, to performance in the best way and win game, because on the end our job is to win games.
Is it going to be difficult to feel settled until you are in the new stadium?
No, I am not going to put the excuse because that is going to happen. The most important is to take the responsibility, and we are responsible about our performance. Remember 1 year ago, or more than 1 year ago, we were talking about the Wembley, that was a no nice place for us to performance and get good result. But on the end, I think we were the third team that got best result on the league after, I think, Manchester City and Arsenal. And You know, it's so important to be positive. In football, more than in another business, football is about faith, about belief, about willingness, and the most important, our responsibility is to be positive if we play in one or another place.
I want to move on from talking about the stadium, if I may. What can you tell us about George, Kevin, and Duku?
And Kudu.
Yeah, going on loan. Have there been any approaches this week?
Yes, last season. No, but
Alderweireld and Rose?
no, I think they are all part of the squad and the club, and then, like I explained last week, every player have different goals, targets, or motivation, and reality. And of course, Shike is part of the group, but like last season, he was on loan on Burnley, and maybe now he's young and try to play more, and maybe we'll have the possibility to play and be guaranteed to play more than here. And yes, we are working. It's still open in Europe. The transfer window, and still many things can happen. Of course, I don't believe too much movement because one thing is sure that we cannot sign, but different individual things can happen in the next few weeks. We are open. I am open, and I told you that some player is not happy because need to play or believe that can play more in another team, or need to change the environment, or need a new challenge or new motivation. I told them that is why I can explain you. I am so open to try to find a solution. I want people that feel happy to be involved here every day, happy to be in the place that the manager, in that case, that is the boss, put you, and I think it's the only way to success. If we are 25 player, 40, 50 staff, fans, board, all together working for one objective, is to performance and win games. That is why I repeat, I am so open to fix problem. I don't want anyone upset, not happy, with different feeling, with negative feeling here. It's so clear the rules, it's so clear my message. I promise that I'm going to fix if someone is not happy, that to be here for the next 5 months until open again the transfer window. All the players that are going to be here need to feel that can be part of the team, can help the team in any time that the manager will demand, and fully commitment.
A lot of people have tried over the last few days to do Dele Alli's celebration. Have you tried? Can you do it?
I tried one time and it was perfect. And no, I promise. And he said, "Oh, fantastic. That is why you are the boss," said to me, Dele. I can try with 2 hands. But I think now is a press conference serious. Maybe on the end I will try and show how I can do. No, now, please. No, now, please. We are in a very serious press conference and conversation, and I think it's better to keep in this way.
This week we've seen the news about Kevin De Bruyne, who's picked up an injury in training. Obviously, you had players that have come back from the World Cup. You have Belgians, you have English players, England players. How do you ensure that they don't pick up injuries? What are you doing in terms of...
100% impossible. Maybe next to me is Jesus, that is more, can give better opinion, because he's more science, no, than myself. But I think that is impossible. And then I don't know what happened with him, but maybe sometimes it's unlucky action that can happen, some injury. Of course, it's a big risk. Of course, that is not, like I told you before, it's not the best. It's not the best thing with not good rest for the player. Start again the season, and the demand of today, the professional football is massive. But I don't know, is because some reason or another reason happen and make that situation happen. Of course, it's a big risk. Of course, that too much holidays for the player are not good, and not so much it's the same. It's not so good, and the balance is so difficult to find the balance. That is why for us it's so important. Like I told you, it's a massive challenge for every single coaching staff that, like in that case, Manchester City or United, or well, I think Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool are different, but Tottenham, City, United, I think the team that had more players involved on the semi-final of the World Cup. I think it's a massive challenge for us. It's a massive challenge. It's to try to care, to look after, to not only about dates, if not about feelings. It's not, will be no easy for everyone, but it's about time. If we took the right decision to provide them some days of holidays, how we approach the training from everyone, that this will be a challenge, like I told you.
Mauricio, on that topic, where are you with Harry Kane? Obviously, you played against Newcastle, but fitness-wise, is he 80% fit, would you say, at this stage?
For me, all are fit. We put in our mind that all are fit. You cannot tell some player you are not fit, and then you are going to play with his player, no, with this player, because.
Is he fully sharp though? Is he fully match ready?
Yeah, for me, yes. For me, all the players today are fit to play and to start the game. Different thing if I are going to take the decision to put Harry or no another, or I don't know. The most important is a very important job that all need to feel that can cope with the demand of the competition. And then, of course, it's up to us to stop, because sometimes are too much, drink too much, and they believe they can play 2 games, Saturday, Sunday, and every game. But we need to stop. That is our job to make decision. But I think the most important that they all feel that can cope with the demand of the competition, and then it's up to us to say no. You are not going to play, or you are going to be on the bench, or maybe out of the squad. But the most important now is our football decision. And I am going to play with one or another player because I need to make decision, because only I can play with 11. But we treat all like if they are fit. Of course, they need time. They need time to be in their best. But I think they are all enough to start to play Saturday.
You mentioned earlier that you don't want anybody in your squad upset or unhappy. Would you say you've got that at the moment, that everybody, all the players are 100%?
Yeah, I was so clear the first day of the pre-season with everyone that start the first day, and then with all the players that arrived from the national team, individual conversation, collective conversation, and I told what I believe I needed to tell. That is why, when arrive your question, it's so clear. I can't explain because I told them it's not a problem. I won't play it after 4 years because, you know, after 4 years you know me, I know you, and the player that in all that process know me for a long time. I think we need to start from zero, and we need to start thinking in players that can fight for their place on the the pitch. The players are going to be here need to be open to give us or myself the opportunity to change if I was wrong, but if they were wrong too, for me to see the possibility or to see that they are going to change, because I am the boss again, and my demands are different than another manager, but on the end, the club paid me to make a decision, and that is so clear. And of course, if we want to success and step up and move on and not only be a contender to maybe to be on next season on the top four and again to good performance in Champions League or like this, we need a commitment from everyone, and the objective must be only one: is to performance, win games, and be all together and accept the rules and accept the discipline and accept all my decisions, because on the end I am who is going to take the decision.
And have you had those conversations? Do you expect anybody to leave before the end of the month?
Maybe yes, maybe. We are going to see if some player believe that they can achieve their goals in another club. Maybe they are going to move. Some player maybe they wanted to move, but they don't have offer. Player that maybe receive an offer, but they don't want to move. It's plenty of situations that can happen in football. That on the end, I am focused into work with them today. If tomorrow change the situation for everyone, we are going to adapt. But for me, I am seeing them that they're the players that are going to work until January. But if they change their mind, or they are working to try with their people another opportunity, I am open. And then, of course, it's Daniel Levy who will take the last decision.
Okay. Finish with one question from Will, one from Ben. Will.
Mauricio,
Yes.
Lots has been made about not tipping into the transfer market this summer, but does that give your players a confidence boost? It shows that you believe in them, that it's still the same squad.
Sorry, if...
Does it give your players a confidence boost that you believe in them, that you haven't had to bring in players?
Yes, agree. I was talking with everyone, and they asked me, "Oh, Rafa, what happened? This or that? You?" No, that is the reality. I say no, because I believe in you. If we can add quality, of course, that you can talk and the people can talk. They say, "Hey, come on, it's not possible that you cannot find players that can improve the squad." But the circumstances are the circumstances. Always I told in the last 4 years, the circumstance, we cannot assess teams, clubs out of context in general. We cannot talk in general. We need to talk with all the circumstances. And the circumstances of the club are some circumstances that you need to put inside when you are going to give your opinion. In our circumstance, it's so difficult to find player or add player that can improve us. And of course, I am happy with the squad that we have. I am so happy with the younger. I think we won the ICC tournament, international tournament. Yes, of course that I laugh a little bit when you say, "Oh, yeah, you win again." Okay, yes, but we play with a midfielder with 17, 18, 19. And why not to give the possibility and to trust in them? Maybe not now, but maybe in a few months, maybe to prepare them for the next season, and will be so important. Rather, maybe to sign players that came here with big motivation, but if they don't achieve what they want, it's a big disappointed. And on the end, I promise you, I love in the way that the younger were behave in America, the motivation and the excitement to be one day a player on the first team. And I think we have very good squad. The senior players are top quality. I think they show in the World Cup or they show last season. It's only be happy all together, still improving because we have more experience now, and try. I am so excited, and maybe it's the year that I feel more excited and more proud. I think we start to work 2 months now ago. I think it's the year that I feel with more energy.
Ben, last one, please.
Mauricio, see the text there of Lamella back in training, Josh on about Harry Winks. So are any of the three of them in contention to play against Fulham?
Maybe one yes, maybe some no. And of course, they are all in different situation. Still one training session tomorrow, and then to make the decision. Yes, but happy because Lamela is again, Josh Onoma and Harry Wynn. A little bit a big disappointing with Josh because he was injured in summer and cannot play one game and not training with the first team during the whole preseason, and of course he's a little bit in behind of the rest, but of course we are working and going to decide if it's going to be the player that can stay with us, or maybe if we believe that can play more, and to find maybe some alternative for him to play more like was last season, but to try for him that be more involved like was last season in Aston Villa.